House party. Hi, hi. Yo, what's good? Peace. Liver 85. Sorry I gotta do this voiceover. There was some noise in the background, so I figured I'd do it this way. But Falagar517, most of y'all know him as Sammy. Tagged me in some random things that I haven't shown on camera so that I would participate. Thank you for tagging me. As you can see, that's the Bruce Lee Legacy Collection from Shout Factory. The definitive collection for any Bruce Lee fan is the Blu-ray DVD combo set of all his Hong Kong films, minus Enter the Dragon, of course. Really nice set. Just the only complaint is it's so hard to get those discs off those things. Trust me. And cool bonus features. I haven't seen that disc yet, but at the end it's kind of like a coffee table book where you have like a whole bunch of pictures and all those little knickknacks that appeases the Bruce Lee fans. So yeah. Whoreder! Ooh, watch out now. Yes. Okay, I watch Bollywood films. Don't watch regular musicals, but I've somehow got into Bollywood films. Shah Rukh Khan, the back spine, Kajol. One day, Kajol, I'll meet you. But yeah, most of y'all familiar with Bollywood films. One of the best. Definitely recommended. Alright, he was a patient at the hospital I work at without getting too much into details. This is from Full Force, and that was Paul Anthony George, but he was known as Paul George. Real cool guy. While he was staying there, we talked about music, and he signed that for me, so I'm pretty happy about that. If you guys seen House Party, I know what I'm talking about. Alright, I got to do The Last Dragon. Yes, Bruce Leroy in the house. This is The Last Dragon CD soundtrack to the film. A lot of cool stuff. Here's the back. Got some stuff from Stevie Wonder. As you can see, opening up the disc. Outside of the disc art. Little booklet. Nice. Kind of cool stuff. Yep. And yeah, pretty cool. Very 80s. And here, Karate Kid is a special set that's from Bill Conti. His the whole score from every film, from one all the way down to the next Karate Kid. So that's the back. Comes with a booklet, really cool, kind of showcasing all the films. It's the original one, obviously. Yep, first one still, and then I think goes into like the second one. I think that's part two. You know, I guess it combines two and three. That's still two. And I guess I must have skipped the page, but that's the next Karate Kid. And then there you go. Nice little booklet from Bill Conti. All the discs there, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Best of Best 2. Got this from a forum years ago. Someone made me a custom soundtrack of the film. So as you can see, it's not the authentic CD, but it's close enough. It's a really cool film, and it was nice to have the soundtrack for that. Definitely cool. This is an old TV show. Yes, I know. Really rare, but Raven came out around 1992. About a guy who was trained by the Black Dragon Society, and now they're going after him. So it's a very interesting show, and it lasted for about a year and a half. So yeah, basically it's the score from the show, and I guess this is the composer or other stuff he's done. Really cool. Yes, I know. In my mind, I think I'm a ninja. Here goes part of the Kujin, 9 levels of power. Yeah, I know. Weird. Yeah, I know it disappear now, but yeah, I don't have the effects to do it on camera. But yeah, here's the spine, the back, and some cool stuff. I wanted to become a ninja master. I believe in Zen and also a way to defend yourself. So yeah, I haven't read this book as of much, but definitely looking forward to it. I do read and dabble here and there. Yes, I do like sports stuff, and I'm a Yankee fan, and it was definitely a book I wanted to read about, the Joe Torre years. So that was pretty much my childhood of the Yankees. Here's some pictures. Those great Yankee teams from the late 90s up to the early 2000s. Of course, you gotta know I love my Jackie Chan. It's not much of an autobiography. It's kind of details a little bit about his life and a filmography of some of his earlier works. It's kind of out of print now, so lucky I have this now. Some pictures here from Dragon Fist, some of his earlier Hong Kong films that I'm maybe even now familiar with. Snake and Eagle Shadow, one of my personal favorites. Really good film. And of course, the original Drunken Master, the ultimate Jackie Chan movie to me. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, that's my little random things. You know to do, like, subscribe to the thing. Yo, part 2 of my video will consist of a video response to Steve, the Blu-ray hoarder. He's a new guy. I believe he changed his name to Straight Up Blu-ray Hoarder, I believe. So the title kind of says it all, and the link will be down below. Kind of doing a little more chillax view, the Aaron Pin view. It's quite like the view, but anyways, interesting topic he brought up. DVDs are basically movies that deserve a Blu-ray release. Let's start with the sequels. Okay, I would think the main sequel in my head would be Ghostbusters 2. Some may say it's inferior to the original. Yes, absolutely. It's not. It's nowhere near the original, but it's still part of the. It's still part of the series. This sequel, I'm sure most of y'all know. Rush Hour 2. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. I guess some people can argue that part 2 is funnier than the first one, or vice versa, or maybe it's better. It's subjective, so it's your opinion. I did enjoy it quite a lot. I mean, I think the first one's better, but part 2 was pretty fun, and the third one, let's not even count it. Another one, Bad Boys 2. Yes, The Power of the Bay. Let's face it, folks. Yes, it's over the top, but we all love Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. The original Bad Boys is funny. It took the whole buddy cop movie to a whole new level, and part 2 definitely has Michael Bay's touches as far as explosions and the over the top action sequences, and of course his Michael Bay view, to kind of like the 360 panoramic view where he does probably on the dolly. Yeah, so that's his shot that slows down the framing. Yeah, Drunken Film School knows what I'm talking about. You know. Beverly Hills Cop 2. I'm not counting 3, but if you want to make it a combo pack, why not? But the original Beverly Hills Cop, it's a masterpiece, comedic masterpiece by Eddie Murphy. I'm pretty sure 98% of y'all seen that. That's on Blu-ray. But part 2 came out at its height of its popularity and may not be better than the first one, but I gotta say, comedic wise, it's right up there. Equals another one, Karate Kid Part 3. Yeah, it's the inferior sequel. It's the last sequel with Daniel San and Mr. Miyagi, but it's part of a trilogy. I mean, yeah, there's the next Karate Kid, but we can get to that another video. But Karate Kid 3 kind of came out with 89. I mean, watching it now, it's definitely the weakest of the films. Definitely a cash grab. It was very popular. I even had a cartoon, if you didn't know. Yes, there was a Karate Kid cartoon. And last I remember on Netflix, it was on Netflix. You can stream it. It's 80 cheese for sure. So that just goes to show you there was also an NES game. So Karate Kid definitely had a mass appeal. So obviously they were cash grabbing and making a third one. Again, another Sony title. Like, Sony, what's good, man? Like what's going on with your catalogs? You don't want to release them? I mean, come on. People buy these things. Trust me. Alright, so we got pretty much the sequels out the way. And I want to call this section the Spike Lee section, which is strange. A well-known director like Spike Lee, and more than half his films were not available on Blu-ray, which is very strange. Now that I'm making this video, they're actually releasing a few of them now, which I'm not going to include obviously in this video because it's coming out. These are films that from Spike Lee definitely need a Blu-ray release. Definitely Clockers, early Mekhi Phifer film. I think most of you have seen this. It's If you do enjoy Spike Lee, I think you guys will like Clockers. One of his best, Jungle Fever, Wesley Snipes, kind of like exploring interracial relationships, and of course, it's going to have a Spike Lee theme to it. Samuel Jackson's in there. Yes, Samuel Jackson. And if I'm not mistaken, a young Halle Berry's in there too. I don't want to give away what her role is, but it's let's just say it's a crack of a time. Mo Better Blues, Denzel, Wesley Snipes, I believe, and Spike Lee's also in this. One of my personal favorites is Crooklyn. Came out in '95. Again, Spike Lee makes a little cameo appearance in there, and it's a really fun movie. I'm gonna call these the hood hip hop classics. These came out in early '80s during the height of the popularity of the culture of hip hop. And if most of you are familiar, I'm sure movie Cave Dave and visual expression can understand. Hip hop is not just music; it's a culture. It consists of three things. Obviously, the music, the dancing, breaking, and everything else that's evolved from there. And writing, which is tagging. During that time period, they made a whole bunch of movies like Breaking, the Breaking movies 1 and 2. I guess it's kind of like the step up films, but it focus more on like the dancing, breaking, and it's the movies are fun. They're fun to watch. One was Crush Groove. Oh man, great music in there. Great stuff. Fun movie. Also Beat Street. A lot of that one focused more on the tagging, graffiti, and a lot of great music in there as well. But throw in there, how can I not forget Juice? Yo, do you got the juice? Tupac, Omar Epps, Samuel Jackson, classic, directed by Ernest Dickerson. That definitely needs a blue release. So let's get on that juice. Do you have the juice? And then I got across the cheesy cannon films. A lot of the Chuck Norris stuff is available, but the stuff from the ninja movies from the '80s, Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja with Shogazugi. Ironically, Ninja 3 was released by Shout Factory, so it's funny that they didn't include the other ones. That could have just been a great triple pack, but or at least the combo pack of the American Ninja movies with uh, Michael Dudikoff and the late Steve James, and man, like that would probably make my millennium to get the American Ninja 1 and 2 and all those ninja movies. But yeah, it's a lot of fun titles that should definitely be on Blu-ray, and hopefully, maybe in our lifetime, maybe one day it'll happen. So if we think it, it'll happen. So that is what the positivity that I'm going to throw out there through the videos and through the ways of YouTube. So anyways, hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, do the thing. Leave a couple comments. Get at me, and